Ready?
Woo!
3, 2, 1.
Welcome back
To the Leader Podcast.
Cheers.
This is a cute one. Even if there was coffee in this, there wouldn't be enough to matter.
All right, you want to play a little
Let's play Leader Roulette.
Shoutout Roulette.
Oh, that Shoutout Roulette. Yeah, not Leader Roulette.
If this is you, sorry. Watch yourself.
Okay, breakfast in the Bay. Let's go.
All right, and the winner is...
Please be a small group.
All these people.
Please be a small group.
All these people, how did they get their names in there?
Well, why don't you tell this
Well,
time?
they got their names in there because they signed up for a debrief, which have already happened, but...
Yeah, but if you didn't do one yet,
yeah,
we got to get you in.
Yeah, so thank you for signing up for a debrief.
Yeah.
Please come back next year. All right, here we go. And the winner is... Emily Bullard.
Emily Bullard. So, check-in team gets breakfast in the Bay.
It's a budget saver for you.
It is such a budget saver. As long
After John Ebert and Scott Ferris.
Right. As long as safety team didn't get in there and eat all their donuts. Like this only check-in. Only for check-in.
Watch out for that safety team lead, Emily. He's a sketchy one.
For real.
All right. You have a shout out about Emily? Mine was a couple weeks back when I was welcoming a new student and she knows.
Yeah, and by the way, I have also done that.
What? We dished it off to
Well,
her?
I was like, I don't know what buttons to push.
You made the process.
I know, but that doesn't matter. You start talking about technology, it's like I go brain dead. You know this.
yeah. Emily, she really does have that
Listen,
thing
I don't
down.
have specific shout outs for Emily. My shout out is just a big giant. I don't think we could do everything that we do if Emily wasn't where she is.
So true.
And she's so well placed to keep her team moving in the direction they need to go, but also to see a student when they come in, especially first-time guests. She's great with parents. Like
she was our camp nurse last year.
She was. We actually redid all of our processes because Emily almost cried when that week was over. We're like, we'll change it, Emily. Yeah. We'll change it for you.
So you'll come back.
Yes, for real.
So,
yeah, love Emily.
Yeah.
So thanks for being on our team, Emily.
Love it.
Great.
All right. So we talked about welcoming outside. Mm-hmm. We talked about welcoming in the lobby inside. We talked about welcoming in the large group room. Don't let your butts go to the back of the room.
Yes. No backroom butts.
We should make shirts.
I was just thinking that sounds like a good shirt.
No, let's make a shirt with the QR code and then you scan it and it opens up and it says no backroom butts.
Yes. I love that's next year's leader shirt.
Oh my gosh. No one's wearing that.
Yeah. So now we're talking about how to welcome kids into your room. Into your bay, if you're a Connect group leader, or if you're in a what are those things called? Conference rooms. Like,
yep.
How do you create a welcoming moment when the cattle are just moving into the cattle thing?
Yeah. So how do you do it?
Well, I thought you had an idea.
I do, but first I have to text someone about the meeting that I'm
gonna be late for right now. I mean, one thing I just need to shout out all of you about that I watch you do all the time. You get in there early so that all the things you want to write on the board and get everything set up and get your room ready, whatever, you do that before kids come in.
Yeah.
That's a super great way to make sure that you're engaging with them as they're walking in because all the work is already done.
Yeah. I would also say the more like conversational you can be, and the less college professor that you, if you just dive straight in, to the syllabus, like you're missing an opportunity to really welcome. And so
agreed.
We've said this before on here, but it's worth repeating. Like we build those Connect group guides not for you to start at the top. That's an element of your prep. Mm-hmm. We build the Connect group guides for you to start with get to know you questions, softball-ish questions. Yeah. That's meant to make this small group feel more welcoming, more inviting.
And lots of you start with happy crappies or tell us about your week or
those are great.
Those are also all great ways. Yeah. And now like in this season where the bay doors are staying down, like you have an entrance, like a door-sized entrance. Stand at the door. Have your co-leader stand at the door while main leaders are actually in the room or vice versa, however you want to do it. You actually have a place where kids are coming in almost single file. So a great opportunity to high five. How was your week? So glad you're here. All that stuff before they're ever in the seat in the bay.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. Great.
All right. Sweet.
Love it.
Storytime?
I almost forgot about Storytime. I feel like I need caffeine. Like I need this to be actually filled with something.
That wouldn't do anything.
Correct.
Okay, so as you guys know, actually, in 2 nights, students are owning the campus.
Cool.
2 nights from...
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I get it.
So in 2 nights, students are owning the campus. But so on the sign-up sheet, which started about 5 weeks ago,
they're signing up to lead. Right.
To be a part of the planning team.
Right.
To execute and pull off the night.
What's about to happen.
Leading the campus.
Correct.
And so I'm sure you've heard rumblings about it, but I love students.
They're so much fun.
When you log into the initial Google form at the top, it says in big bold letters, you must be, I think I worded it, mostly available for all of these meetings.
It was the most strongly worded "you have to" statement I think we've had since I've been here.
Yeah, like
it was really well done. Good job, Nick. Let's shout out to Nick. All right.
You have to be at the meetings. You're not gonna be able to be a part
you
of
can't plan if you're not at the planning meeting.
Yeah, exactly. So I got all the people who are interested, put them in a group chat, and then I was using GroupMe. Not everyone's favorite, but it gets the job done. And especially students, some of them don't have it, and so they're like, new to it.
Or they're going to their mom's phone.
Some of them are too young.
Yeah.
Like one girl came in and she was like, I'm too young to download the app, and I have to wait 60 days to lie about my birthday. I was like, don't lie about your birthday. Like, just use the text message form. It'll work just fine. But anyway, I put all the events into like the calendaring, section of that chat or whatever. Yeah. One girl says, I can't go to any of them. And another high schooler says, I have a conflict with most of these meetings.
Yeah.
Which makes it tricky when it's like, the form was this, and this, and now I can't go to any. They're like, so what should I do? It's like, try? I don't know. Like, ask your coach to leave early.
This is the difference between me and Nick. Nick's like trying to make a way. I'm like, get out of the group, stupid. Like, you can't do it. You're dumb. Why did you sign up? Did you not read the form? You're so good. Yeah.
I try.
Yeah, I tried to give those kids the boot, but I'm not an administrator in the GroupMe, so I couldn't do it.
Oh, you did? I didn't know that. You're just a member.
Yeah, just a member. I'm fine with that.
No one else is even in it. It's just you and me. So.
Hey, that's going to be a super fun night. So if you don't have anything to do on Wednesday night, make sure you join us. High schoolers are going to be across the campus in their own space in A106, and junior high kids. I know they're teaching, leading
Jesse
worship.
Winstead's
all
going to teach for high school. We don't know yet who's going to teach for middle school. We'll figure that out. But it'll be good.
It's going to be fun.
All right.
We'd love to see you there.
Crash land this thing.
Amen.
Bye, guys.
Love you guys.